And we have our first semi-final today. Coming up thick and fast now, we've got the Belgium team against Switzerland in the mixed open division. The winner of these will go straight to the final. The losers will go to the third place playoff, the bronze medal match. So such an important match this is. They're going to be coming really, really thick and fast. Everything on this now. We've got two special guests now. We've got Michael Abramovich, who's got a foot in the Swiss camp. Been living in Switzerland for many years and obviously been coaching them. So we'll probably know quite a few of these, although there's quite a few youngsters here you probably don't know as well because he's an old man. But anyway, Michael's going to do the comms on behalf of Switzerland, if you like. And we've also got Jane, who is the...
you better not give me the same introduction as you gave Mike.
Jane's actually got a foot in the Belgium camp. She's living in Brussels and has been the president of Belgium Touch and coaching and playing there as well. So she, again, will know lots of players. I'm not going to say Jane's an old lady, but I can get away with it with Mike. But I'll introduce you both and leave you in their capable hands.
Thanks very much, Jan. So yeah, we have our first semi-final here. Belgium had the tap off. They're going to want to try and put a score quite early on the board, so they're gaining some good ground as they get to the sub box. Quite an experienced mixed open team here. A number of these players from Belgium did play in the World Cup last year. They've come through the junior pathway as well, but also an opportunity for a few of the newer players in the team to cut their teeth in their first international tournament. That's a scoop through there from Ernest Vallon. He's just looking for a teammate to put the ball down. I think he might have found it in number 13, Antoine. And yes, that's the first try on the board for Belgium.
Yeah, lovely scoop there through. Thanks, Gianni, I think. I'm not so sure about... I mean, I know I'm old. I don't need to be told I'm old, but we'll work on that. Yeah, lovely scoop there through there by the Belgian player, and well finished there. The Swiss team, quite a new team, young team formed from all around Switzerland. I believe they've got 3 players or 3 pods from 3 different areas, so Bern, Lausanne, and Zurich. So they'll work with them together. But new team under the coach, Perry. There's a big long ball there.
Looks like that was just a drop ball maybe on the line, loss of control there from the referee. So ball goes back over to Belgium, who are going to want to drive quickly up the pitch, get to their sub-box, get some fresh legs on.
Jane, how many of these players have come through the junior program in Belgium?
So I'd say probably at least 4 or 5 players have come through the Belgian programme. So we've got Tiffany Bandon, who's you've seen just put the ball down there. Naomi Trevelyan Ship has also played for the junior tournament. Loic Van Ecke has just picked up the ball, and number 15, Louis Chantraine, both have come through the junior programme. In fact, Louis' brother, Henri Chantraine, was nominated MVP of the tournament in Limerick earlier this summer. So you see quite a few family connections as well in this team. Tiffany's brother, Corentin Bandon, is the assistant coach for this team. So it's great to see how that youth pathway is being developed by the Bandon family in Belgium primarily, and how it's leading to the mixed team you see on the pitch today.
So Switzerland here, driving the ball nice at the pitch. Good release there, but some nice defence by the Belgians. Did the number 15 for Belgium, did he play in the recent juniors, or was he also a player there?
He also played in the recent juniors in Limerick, yeah, as well, with his brother Henri Chantraine.
Right.
So number 15 is Louis Chantraine.
Okay. I remember the bucket hat. I remember seeing that bucket hat.
The bucket hat is famous. Or infamous, maybe we should say. There you see number 7, Jo Fanon. She's actually playing mid for this mixed open team, which is fantastic to see also for the female development of the sport. And there are quite a few clubs in Belgium that play females in the mids at the national championship as well. Just means they get exposure to that position as part of the mixed game. Creates a little bit more, I would say, different environment. She's got great fitness, great dynamism on the line, Jo. So wonderful to see her playing in that mid position as part of this mixed team.
Yeah, absolutely, James. It's very rare actually in a mixed open format to see a lady playing in the middle, but if you get the right person playing there, and she obviously is that person, then she can make a huge difference to the team, and she clearly is at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. She's one of our strongest female players, but we also have seen quite a few clubs in Belgium start to play women in the mid, and also the club that I play with, the BBRC Celtics, has started playing women in the mid since we first sent a women's open team in the 2014 Euros, so quite a few years now. And like I said, it just gives more variety to the mixed game. Clearly maybe it won't work in every situation. Most international formats would have 2 male players in the mid, but I think it's absolutely fantastic for female development to be able to have that exposure in that position, as well as exposure for those players that are playing as part of women-only teams here in this tournament today.
Yeah. Do you find that they play mid the whole time, or do they choose attack rather than, or do they choose defence, or where would they, or they just play middle the whole game?
Generally speaking, middle the whole game. Yeah, and I know that some teams where they mix up the players a little bit do utilise the players based on their strengths, either attack or defence. Normally, I would say most clubs then you have players in those fixed positions for the whole game, whether you're in attack or defence.
Right, so a little bit of a midfield battle going on at the moment. No team getting really on top yet. Belgium having a strike here on the line.
Louis Tren picks up scoots from half. Can he find?
Some really good movement there. Just not completing the pass.
No, Naomi, the length you see there, was ready for that dive, just couldn't quite keep hold of the ball. So hopefully Belgium will have a few more opportunities on the line. Up to the Swiss now to drive up the line. I think we're just checking the mark from where the game should be starting here from the on-field referee.
Switzerland will want to get to their box here. It's a movement by Rafael Renardi there. His father also played wing for the Swiss over 40s team. Very fast player, plays in the Zug canton. We've got Luca from Bern, just a little bit down on the pass there.
Great speed from the Swiss team here.
Yeah, nice movement. And that's where they want to be. They want to leave the ball there on the 7 of Belgium. Didn't give the ball over straight away, so there's a penalty by referee Tom Poulis. Play on by the referee.
Great run on the wing by Belgian player Linnea Coleman. Back over to Joe for the mid. Let's see if they can set something up here for the Belgian team. So Joe, number 7, just passed the ball to Belgian number 8, Ernest Fallon, brother and sister on the team.
Family connection. Do lots of families play touch in Belgium? Is that how lots of people get into it? I suppose the Bondon family is a key example of that.
We have a few, the Bondon family, the Fallon family, a number of families also playing in the clubs in Flanders as well. So it's just great to see how it's reflects the inclusive nature of touch as a sport. Just great to see the family connections that are coming through, especially when you see parents playing with sons, with daughters, siblings playing together.
Yeah, that's exactly the same in Switzerland as well. Families who join, play for seniors, juniors play into the opens or into the junior section. So as you say, it's a real big family connection, community-based sport.
It really is, and I think that's also reflected in some of the smaller European countries as well. It's part of the growth of the sport.
Yeah, and that's affected in Australia as well. That's how it starts. Families play together. That's how it all starts. New Zealand the same. It's a really nice touchdown there by the Swiss. Some really good ball movement. Couldn't quite get to the try scorer was.
Swiss wing, we're just waiting to see if she can turn out so we can see her number. You might have heard that Swiss cowbell ringing in the background as well. I think we'll hear a lot of that today every time there's a try from Switzerland.
It just feels like I'm back on the
back home.
on the Fun and Steel in Zurich, listening to the cows walk around.
So just to confirm, I think that was Swiss number 6, Josephine Ellis, who got that try.
So a small error there by the Belgians, just rushing that pass a little bit.
Maybe a little bit of nerves in this morning match here. So that number 3 just took the touch from Belgium is Loïc Bondon. He is the brother of the assistant coach, Corentin Bondon, also played in the World Cup last year.
Valentin, not a player either. He's more of a coach now.
Corentin is assistant coach. Yeah, unfortunately was meant to be part of this team, but did his ACL earlier this year. So then was now part of the team as an assistant coach and doing a fantastic job.
Cool. Switzerland had the opportunity there to go in at the link channel, but a really good defensive play there by the Belgium link. Just a small error which they wouldn't want to make coming out their box. They'd want to complete their sets here. They just need to get a little bit of composure back. Seems to be a little bit rattled at the moment, the Belgians, for some reason. They don't need to be. It's a long game to go. Plenty of time. Need to maybe relax into the game.
Yeah, first half here in Calvisano, I think the nerves may be starting to show a little bit for some of the Belgian team. But if they can keep that game clean, they can certainly put up a good fight against the Swiss team. The Swiss team showing a very clean game so far.
Swiss are definitely opening up the Belgians at the moment. There's spaces happening everywhere. Just not be able to complete here. So what the Belgium would really like to do is get to their box just with a clean set of 6 and then just finish it off somewhere in the Swiss half. Just exit nicely. Swiss putting a lot of pressure. Yeah, a lot of pressure on there. They're probably going to have the 5th touch close to the halfway line, which is not where Belgium will want to be, but where Switzerland will be. And there's the error, forcing the play, unfortunately. They'll want to clean that up, try and get their ruck a little bit better, maybe get a bit more direct off the first 2 touches before going lateral.
Yeah, it's great defence by the Swiss team. That you can see the pressure they're putting on the Belgians as they come to their sub-box. And we've been saying a number of times over this tournament how teams manage that sub-on and sub-off is such an important part of the game in terms of their ability to get up to the attacking line.
He's very fast, Raphael
That's number
Renardi,
8,
very
Raphael.
fast.
Okay.
Great touch there
Looks
again.
like there's a touch made by Ernest Fanon, Belgian number 8. That's a
Really
great
nice
chase and
saving
dive.
touch there. Let's see what they play here. So, just a long ball out, hold the ball, and they threw it, and they just forced that pass.
Great shutdown from Belgian winger Elisa Matern there, just to force that error from the Swiss team.
So now let's see if the Belgium can get up. I'd have another one going head up rather than going lateral. And then you come out sideways. So let's see. They still get there, which is fine. They're there for 3. That's kind of where they want to be. 4th touch is there. They'll have a strike dump in the half of Switzerland if they've completed.
Yeah, those nerves coming through again a little bit. Great shutdown by number 17.
I think both teams have a few younger players in it, maybe a few inexperienced players, certainly on the Swiss side, and maybe on the Belgium side too, a couple of them who are just the nerves getting a little bit the better of them and rushing the play, which they really don't have to do. They just need to take a little bit more time on the ball.
Both teams putting up a valiant effort in defence though, not really giving the other team much to do in attack. You can see that this is primarily a midfield game so far. Mid coming up there, Axel Huillier, one of the key players and coaches from Churo Touch Rugby Club in Brussels. There's that infamous cowbell again as Switzerland score a 2nd try on the board.
Yeah, so a nice little setup play there by the Swiss, led by Luca from Bern. Simple play with an overlap option, 4-1-3, hands through, and the Belgian defence just a little bit too late to get there.
Yeah, Belgium going to want to come back and strike in this next attacking set.
You just want the Belgians to take a little bit of their rushed on that pass away from them. They need to take a second more on the ball. They've got more time than they think. Hopefully the coaching group will have a chat to them. Just get them to calm down a little bit. Don't chase the game. There's no need to. There's 27 minutes left of this game. It's only 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. It's an important game. Semi-final, as we said. So these are the teams that are currently sitting in 2nd and 3rd place, if I'm not mistaken. So the winner of this match will likely go through to play France, and the loser of this match, I think, will likely go through to play the Italian mixed team later on.
Some really good footwork by Raphael Bernardi
You've got to
there.
hand it to him. Raphael has some great footwork there, leading to that score by the Swiss winger. So that's some impressive footwork there. Well done, Switzerland.
Yeah, that was at number 6 again, Josephine Ellis.
So,
But some really nice feet there. I mean, it was more one touch, as we call it. There was no real touch involved. It was just footwork, speed, agility, and then a pass. So well done to Raphael Bernardi. Let's see how the Belgians come back at that.
yeah, a little bit of pressure now on the Belgian
they've got a
team
chance
to make
here.
it up.
They've got a
Scooping
chance
through
if they
Joe
play it.
Fallon, past the brother Ernest. Can they recycle that phase 2, get down onto the line?
Yeah.
Penalty given to Belgium. Swiss player was offside. Let's see how Belgium uses this opportunity now.
Yeah, Niels Berry not quite making it back in time. Also from Bern. Nice sweep play there on a reverse.
I think slight miscommunication there from the Belgian
Belgians were
team.
missing
You
a
can see
winger.
we've got
They only had
5 players
five
on
on.
the pitch.
Oh no.
It's okay, they'll come back. Come on, Belgium.
They want to.
Neutral commentary here, as always.
They want to correct that. That's just a small error from the box. The Swiss with their tails up a bit now on the drive. Definitely were picking up their play. Belgians need to get themselves together.
Diving defence by Ernest Fallon just didn't quite manage to get that Swiss player, but brought it back to make a defensive touch on number 22.
Here's the setup play. Stepping in, it's going short side.
That's the half that's broken through now. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite convert that into a try. Great defensive shutdown by Tiffaine Mondon from the Belgian team.
So let's see what the Swiss have up here.
Great touch by Joe Fallon there. So at these moments of the game, it's really important that teams keep that energy in defence, get back up off the line when they're coming back as soon as they can.
I'm going to try a link quickie here. It's just on the line. No reason why he's on that so close to the line. That's just inexperience. No reason to make a touch there. But good defence by the Belgians again, reading it. And here's a 32 short and feed, but she's not running time.
Swiss there playing the ball back on the inside, so meaning the Belgians have to be on their feet all the time. Great defence by the Belgian team there. Let's see how quickly they can drive this ball up the pitch.
Yeah, the Swiss player 32, short with early release, just didn't get the pass to hand, and now the Belgians come. That's a lot better driving by the Belgians coming around the corner.
Yeah, great speed by Loic Mondon there. Follow
There
quickly
we
by
go,
XL
right driving.
Brillier.
That's where they want to be, with a scoop up there. Let's see what they can do with that. Good diving touch there.
That's some of the speed you want to see by Belgium.
By number 11, Rory Meredith. And that's a big...
See the tension just getting a little bit high on the pitch. Touch was fine from the referee, so play on has been called.
Yeah, that's number 38, Timothy Berton. Very new player into this team. Someone I haven't heard of before, but just needs to get on with the game now, stay on his feet. There's a nice drive there by Luca. And there's the quick guy. Rafael Bernardi is very quick and steppy. He's going around the whole team. And no one knows what he's going to do, least of all himself. Luca down with the ball there. Let's see what they set up. They might set up a sweeper here for Rafael. There he is. No, 32.
Great touch by XL, getting back
And
on
why is he
side.
behind?
And Naomi's right in front of the player, so Naomi Trevelyan-Ship right in front of that Swiss link, exactly where she needs to be in defence. It's a great defensive set by Team Belgium.
So Swiss have at the moment are playing a very loose game, just based on the players, and that just comes down to inexperience of what to do in the right situations. But the Belgians defending well through it as well. They have to still defend, and they're doing it properly at the moment.
Yeah, so you got Loic Van Aken driving the ball up the pitch now. That's some great meters being made by Loic. Louis Chantrain scooping his half just past the Tiffaine Mondon. I mean, we're talking about the inexperience of some of these players here on the pitch, but actually these tournaments are a great opportunity for players, particularly after a World Cup year, just to cut their teeth on an international tournament, get the experience of playing against different countries. So it's fantastic to see so many teams across all three categories here, bringing both experience and those players that have slightly less experience onto the pitch, because the best way to learn is playing through these tournaments.
Yeah, 100%, Jan. That's exactly why these events have been set up this year. World Cup down here, no big Euros to train for, play for, no big World Cup. And allows players, as you say, to develop into this year. And that's a good,
It's a great set by Loic Van Aken. Louis Chantrain, the referee's going to give the try. So score by number 15, that infamous bucket hat, as you were saying earlier, Mike. So that means that Belgium is now on 2 and Switzerland on 3.
Yeah, really nice try there by Louis. Set up, you can see he's one of their key players in this game. They need to get him on the ball and attack a lot more. And if they do that, you can see him scoring a few more tries, or at least setting them up. They just need to get into this game again. As soon as they've come back in the midfield, the last 2 or 3 minutes, they've looked a lot better team.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're settling into the match a little bit more now. So just want to get one more score on the board to be a little bit more comfortable going into that second half now. We've just got about a minute left of this first half here.
Early release on a long ball out there, and can she get ball down? Yeah. 32 short, early release, good long ball, and good hands there, and well finished there. That's probably the most well-constructed try by the Swiss in this game.
Great hands by the Swiss winger there, Catherine Hoffmann. Belgium are going to need to pick their heads up here now, just over 30 seconds left in this first half. We've got Axel and Loic then driving up as part of a two-man. It's Guillaume Ruiz then taking the touch at number 17 for Belgium. Some of that speed coming back in that we need to get back up the pitch.
Sending a sweep around as a decoy. Yeah, that's good ball play. They should get a penalty there. He's not coming off his line, but they don't. There he is of an ML play. Yeah, there it is. There's the penalty.
Yeah, penalty for not moving forward, given by the on-field referee. So Belgium have 6 more.
Yeah, Timothée Berton needs to move off that line. more than he is. And this is the last touch here. So now they want to defend out hard.
Penalty just given as the hooter went, marking the end of that first half. Belgium 2, Switzerland 4. Welcome back to this second half in Calvisano. We've got Belgium playing Switzerland as part of this semi-final here. Final score as we left the first half was Belgium 2, Switzerland 4. So we're seeing both teams come back now. Belgium are going to want to make an impression at the start of this second half, not let the Swiss attack get through. So that was a good defensive set there by Ernest Vallon and Naomi Trevelyan Ship.
Yeah, Switzerland trying a link quickie there. But good defence by the middle, getting up for the step back.
We were just saying during the half-time break that yesterday's match, Belgium mixed open versus the Italian mixed open team, Belgium had a bit of a similar first half, couldn't quite get into the rhythm, and I think the first half ended with the Italian mixed team up on the scoreboard, but Belgium managed to bring it back in the second half. So here's hoping we might see some more of that energy coming back in the second half for this match now.
Much more composed driving there by the Belgians this time. That's what they want to continue with. They finished the first half really well with that kind of driving, and that's what they want to continue with. And I think they're just going to look for a little bit better exit on the final touch there.
Absolutely. We have got a little bit of rain here in Calvisano, so making the conditions a little bit harder for touch. So ball control is going to be incredibly important during the second half.
Yeah, so a nice exit there by Switzerland with their driving pattern. They look comfortable coming from midfield at the moment, holding onto the ball. It's a bit. This I think is the inexperienced part. It's not a pass he's going to want to look at again on the replay. A little bit loose there on that, not with no real function on it, but having an effort, having a go. Now Belgium coming back.
That's what counts. Yeah, Belgium coming back out of their sub box. Quite a clean sub move there. Let's see how quickly we've got some speed on the pitch with Louis Chantraine and Loïc Van Ecke. So fifth touch coming normally when the players will scoop. Let's see if we can use some of Louis' speed. Yeah, he's picked it up. Can he scoop through?
Beautiful switch
great
there.
switch.
Just go hard, a long ball out there.
Just didn't quite make it to the winger, but great try there by Loïc Van Ecke and Louis Chantraine.
A little bit forward, unfortunately, on that last ball, but some good movement there at least, and that's exactly where they want to be, on the 7 of Switzerland, making them work all the way back to their half.
Absolutely, and we did manage to locate the Swiss cowbell during half-time, which is conveniently close to the commentary box, so if you hear that loud and clear, that'll be why.
As we said, those lovely Swiss cowbells. Don't knock them, Jane.
I'm not knocking them. You just can't mistake them. It's so distinctive. Great defensive touch there by Louis on the pitch. Belgium have the ball.
Yeah, some good pressure defense there by the Belgians. I think you want to get this bucket hat man Arthur onto the ball. I'm just going to call him bucket hat man. Nice time on the ball.
Yeah.
You can see he's surveying his options, looking for what he wants to do here.
It's a great.
You want the ball back.
Yeah, great mid pair you see on the pitch there, number 9, number 15. Can we recycle that quickly into second phase? Yeah, let's see.
You've got him.
Can we put a dive in there? And yes, that's a dive there for number 15, Louis Chantraine. Belgium put the first try on the board for this second half, meaning Belgium 3, Switzerland 4.
Little ninja play there.
We're just saying there that Loïc Van Ecke, number 9, Louis Chantraine, number 15, a great mid pair playing for the same club back in Brussels, Book. So know each other's play quite well.
Yeah, well set up there. Nice and composed there. When they take their time and be considerate about their movement, they actually create some really nice opportunities. So Belgium want to see more of that. Swiss would like to get a bit tighter in defence there, maybe work a little bit harder. So here's Niels Burry and Luca, both from Bern, the club Bern. And there's Raphael looking for a link quickie, but now an out ball. They want to go hard there. Luca's got a wing ball. A bit of a show and go there.
Great try by Switzerland there. Maybe a little bit more communication needed from the line from the Belgian team. So that's now Switzerland 5, Belgium 3.
Jane keeps on reminding me to change the score because I'm so bad at it.
If you see a bit of a delay, it's not my fault.
I get pointed at in the background.
Actually, I shouldn't keep reminding you. If it's Switzerland 4, Belgium 3, that's fine by me.
All right, so here goes Belgium again. Nice, a bit more direct here.
Loïc Bondon, Axel Fouillet playing in the middle, two of the most experienced players in the Belgian team. Great response back by Belgium. So Belgium 4. We're just going to make sure we've got that score on the board there, Mike. Belgium 4, Switzerland 5. Oh, sorry, that try wasn't given. We were looking at the scoreboard and not the pitch, so the ball goes back to Switzerland. Belgium's score remains on 3.
All right, so Switzerland now with the ball. They want to get out of this half here. Belgium a bit unlucky there with that, and that's some nice pressure there again by the Belgians.
Great touch there by number 17, Guillaume Ruiz.
Switzerland probably need to stay a little bit stronger on those touches. There's nothing wrong with those touches that are being made by the Belgians. So here's an exit by Switzerland. Yeah.
Great shutdown in defence there by Belgium.
That was 6 there. I think the referee just lost the touch count. And now Belgium. So we're back in the midfield battle again, 5 minutes into the second half.
Belgium managed to keep better control of the ball at the start of this second half, I think, compared to the first half. So hopefully those nerves have settled down a little bit.
That's good movement. Here we go.
Yeah,
Back
fifth
at that
coming.
man.
Louis scooping again on 15. Ball out to Loic, making up to number 14, Simon Posquin. Referees are giving the all clear. I think we're not mistaken that time. It really is Belgium 4, Switzerland 5. Great passing there by Belgium.
Nice flow into the line there by Belgium. You know, again, just took their time, patient with the ball. There's a bit of rain here now. That was some of their best play that they've had in the lead into a try. So a really nice movement, good flow, and some good execution at the end.
Also shows how best touch can be played when it's a very simple, clean game. You don't necessarily need to make it too complicated. Simple ball through hands can certainly lead to a number of tries.
So here comes 16 for Switzerland, Marion, very experienced women's open player. As I say that, unfortunately, she drops the ball, so the wet does make a difference here. So let's see if Belgium can get back up into the Swiss half and challenge again, like they've been doing recently. They just need to stay a bit more direct, I think, for themselves, and the Swiss will want to work a bit hard in defence midfield. They seem to have dropped off slightly in this first 5 minutes. They're going to want to work hard if they're going to win this game. The Belgians are doing well now.
Absolutely, get some speed on the pitch there with Loic
And they're behind
Bondon.
them now.
Guillaume, Loic's picked it
They're
up,
behind them.
scoops through. Can he find a teammate to put
And
the
he does
ball
find
down?
him.
Okay, referees are just communicating with each other. That's a forward pass there from Belgium, so unfortunately not a try that time. Marion from Switzerland, number 16, I think you were saying, just rolling the ball to get the Swiss started off from that play set. And even from an outsider's perspective, she's clearly one of the strong women players on the Swiss team. So it's great to see. I was watching their match yesterday, and she really stood out as one of the strong female players on the pitch. So a number of them here from the Swiss team being able to drive the ball up very effectively up the pitch.
That's a lot better by the Swiss. They want to get it half there quicker. And now you want to go through here, you want to have a scoop, and here go as hard as he can into the end zone. Passes off there, ball's gone. Yeah, that's a touch and pass there. Referee Tom Poulis calling.
That was a great defensive shutdown there by Kinscher and Tiffen from the Belgian team, forcing that touch and pass there from the Swiss.
So the Swiss will want to be a little bit more active in defence here, getting early in there. They start off with. That's a bit better by the Swiss. Belgium's not getting ruffled though, also driving nicely.
Nice
So
clean
nice
drive.
competition.
Touch number 3, almost at halfway by Team Belgium. Touch number 4, okay, now they need to make something of touch 5. Are we going to see another scoop?
Yes, here's your man.
We are indeed.
Here's your
Louis
man.
Chantrain scooping through. Can he find that gap?
Right idea. Just couldn't execute with number 9, unfortunately. But that's what they want to keep doing. If someone's going to turn this game, it's going to be your number 9.
Number 9 from Belgium, that's Loic Van Eyck, whose parents are supporting on the other side of the pitch. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the live stream. We have a number of Belgian flags there on the other side. You can hear the supporters from this side of the stands, on the Swiss side and the Belgian side. And looks like ball might be down there.
No penalty. So this pairing is really important for Belgium. Number 15 and number 9 for Belgium. These are their go-to guys, their try scorers, I think. You'll see Arter controlling it here. Here's Arter. They're going quickly open, step back. Now he goes outside. That's very good play. Very good play on a quickie out, and then stepping outside is saving middle.
Great play there from the two middles there. As you might have noticed on the pitch as well, that was probably, you had the links and the wings both in their right spaces, so a number of options were there for Team Belgium on their line, but try made through the middles, so brings us up to 5 for Belgium and 5 for Switzerland.
So ding-dong battle. As you said, Jane, yesterday they came back against Italy, today they're coming back against Switzerland. Let's see if the Swiss have an answer to it.
Absolutely. 10 minutes still to go. This game could really go either way. If I'm not mistaken, do we need a drop-off on this game as well? Do we need a result on this game? So if it is equal, then we would see a drop-off situation. Every player's nightmare, every commentator's dream, if you know the rules. So handing back over to you, Mike, if we do get a drop-off situation here.
Yeah, we get a drop-off, then we go straight down to 2 minutes of play. The team that didn't tap off first in the game gets the ball first, and they have opportunity to score. If they score, then the other team gets a chance to score until 2 minutes. If it's up and there's no winner, you drop down to 3, and then it's first to stall who will win. So a really exciting format, and I half hope we get there, but I'm sure that they're...
Not sure my nerves could take that.
I don't think these teams want to get there either. It's tiring and attritional. And that's
And then we have a great intercept by Axel
really
Houllier,
great
number
intercept.
12 from Belgium. Just needs to put the ball down now. And that would... I'm not sure why he's hesitating there. And the line he needs to play. All right, ball down finally. My goodness.
That's Axel
Heart rate slightly
Houllier.
faster in the commentary box here. So great intercept by Axel Houllier, number 12, key player from Kuturo and coach at Kuturo. Played in the mixed open team for last year's World Cup. Just puts another score on the board, doesn't he, Mike? So leading Belgium 6 and Switzerland 5.
Yeah, the Swiss won't be happy with that, where their drive wasn't effective. They got caught behind the line, but fair play to the number 12, Alex Boulier there. Switzerland now attacking the line. Not really doing anything effective there. Let's see if it's just a set-up play. And here we go again, Niels Burry on the short. And you want to wrap, and there's a long ball going out.
That is a beautiful long ball, but unfortunately, Kinscher from the Belgian team was right there on her winger, just didn't quite make it into the hands of the Swiss winger there.
You can just feel a bit of a momentum shift in this game.
It's like we've got a bit of an injury from Swiss number 13. She's just holding her face on the pitch. Let's hope she's okay.
Yeah, that's Annika Ram, number 13. Got maybe a finger in the eye or a hand in the eye, so being replaced here by number 5. That is Anya Brody.
I've been saying a number of times this tournament, this moment in the second half is really key for both teams to be able to keep up their energy and momentum. And we're seeing that right now from Ernest Vallon, Belgian number 7, passing to Antoine. Link number 13, I just couldn't quite make that pass through. But it's a really key moment of the game in this second half. You've got less than 10 minutes to go. So let's see, both teams so far keeping up a really good level of energy. But this is when the legs start to feel a little bit sore, especially on day 3 of a tournament.
So the Swiss going away from their box now, having a go up the other side. A little bit of loose play, which I'm not sure if the Swiss coach will be very happy with. That's 3 touches. If they don't, they're going to come into their box now. So here they come to their box.
Still got some fancy footwork from on the field from Team Switzerland, so they are still gaining some ground with that. Let's just see if they can keep that momentum, drive it up the pitch.
Just feels like there's a little bit of panic here from the Swiss, which they again don't need to do. Ball's out there. Timothy is going hard. It looks like he missed.
That was a crucial score there from Switzerland. You might have heard the cowbell in the background. Valiant chase in defence by number 13, Antoine from the Belgian team. Just couldn't quite make it. So Switzerland equalises. I'm not sure I will point this one out to you, Mike, but now we have it on the scoreboard, 6-6.
Yeah, that was some very loose play, but it seemed to confuse the Belgians a little bit, and it created an opportunity for Switzerland to score. So 6-6 we are.
6-6, one step closer to that important drop-off. Let's see if
Axel
Loic and
Houllier,
Axel
and
can make this. So maybe that's going to be a 6 more. Let's see. Yeah, 6 more on the line being called from the sideline ref, echoed by the on-field ref. So Belgium has 6 more on the line.
And he'll step back in the middle. There it is. Yeah.
Number 12 again, Axel Houllier from Kuturo, making that score, just putting Belgium slightly ahead now. Belgium 7, Switzerland 6, as we approach the final quarter of this semi-final.
Yeah, so some inexperience there on defence by the Swiss, especially by the Swiss link there. Just not being tight enough, and some good exploitation there by the Belgians. I think that's their go-to play. The quickie platform, the quickie step-back platform, quickie step-back feed. That's going to be where they're going to get all their joy. It's where they're closest. It's where they get the most tries.
Absolutely, and just seeing a little bit of a discussion here from the Swiss team before they start that tap-off move. So I'm wondering what they're going to pull out of the bag now. They're clearly going to want to come back with some energy and some fight, which they are doing. Which is unfortunate. These conditions are quite slippery. I think it's still raining a little bit here in Calvisano, so meaning loss of control from the Swiss team. Back to Belgium.
Yeah, forward off the ruck there by the Swiss. And so, some nice driving there by the Belgians. That's better by the Swiss. I don't know if there wasn't half. The referee was giving half ball. There wasn't a half touch, but now he's got it right there.
Great teamwork by the referee team there. Conversation between the sideline ref and on-field ref, just indicating that touch was made before the ball was on the ground.
I think that was touch 5, but now, well, that's touch 6. There we go. Okay, so now the Swiss will want to get out of their half. They need to go a little bit more direct here. That's a little bit better there. Just get the ball down. Yeah, a little bit of indecision here, but they're getting away with it.
Yeah, Belgium need to exploit that, getting high up on the touches in defence, not giving the Swiss a chance to make much ground, as you can see there from Ernest Fallon, shutting down the Swiss attack effectively. I have to say, both teams having an incredible game this morning. It really is a very even match. It's great to see.
And the Swiss will want to sort that driving out. It's just a bit loose. And now he'll want to scoop to go through. He might go straight through there if he wants to.
It's number 12, Jonathan Frohman, going through.
Through.
Can he find a
Pass
teammate to pass to? Oh, unfortunate, just a drop ball at the last minute there. That was a great scoop through by number 12 from Switzerland, Jonathan Frohman.
Yeah, good scoop through. Just unfortunately couldn't get the ball to hand to number 38, Timothée Berton. That's some good shooting defence there by the Swiss. Belgium still able to get to their box in 2, 3 now with a sweep on.
I think that might be touch 4 if I'm not mistaken.
Is this touch 4 coming?
I think this might be touch 5. Touch 5,
right,
yeah.
touch
Touch
5.
6 coming up. So Belgium scooping through.
Okay.
Can they make it through? Look, Rondon just caught by Switzerland, number 8.
So good defence there by Switzerland. Let's see if they can get up. They just need to put their head down a bit and drive. At the moment, they're just getting stuck in the midfield. They need to put their heads down and get the ball down on the deck.
Yeah, anticipating the touch is such an important part of this game, especially when you're also trying to make that ground up the midfield.
Should go for another direct drive here, the Swiss, and they go off that, but they've now stopped.
I think this is touch 5 coming up now. What are the Swiss going to do? We're going to see another scoop and breakthrough.
So forward pass there, but called by the Swiss.
All right, Belgium are going to want to get over to their sub-box quickly and cleanly now to allow a fresh set of players onto the pitch. As I say that, unfortunately, we have a drop ball from Team Belgium and a little bit of contesting that decision there by the referees again. And again, this is where the referee team is so important, seeing some great communication between the sideline referee and the on-field referee. So ball back with Belgium. They will still need to get it back up to their box quickly and cleanly. Great drive there by Loic Mondon.
Yeah, as I was going to say, as you came on, I was saying, if you get Arte on now, this is where you want to finish the game here. If Belgium can get a try here, you feel that this game, they can finish it here.
Yeah, and we've got number 15, number 9 back on again, number 14, Simon Poscan from
Couture. A
lot of experience on the Belgian side now. Are they able to make it?
And there it is. Their go-to man, as we said, Jane, that's him.
Absolutely. So that was scored by number 14, Simon Poscan, also a player from Couture. So Belgium 8, Switzerland 6. We do have some great go-to players in the middle on both teams here, but equally important that the links and the wings are making the space for the middle in their good positioning on the attacking line. And we're seeing that from both teams. So great team play overall.
The Swiss just losing that control of the ball. Belgium here want to get to the Swiss try line and just hold the ball there.
Great defence by Switzerland, 2 players up, putting pressure on the Belgian team. So that's Josephine Fallon, Ernest Fallon, number 7, number 8, brother and sister combination on the pitch you're seeing now. Great positioning by the far link, Naomi Trevelyan Ship. Is she going to be able to receive the ball? Yeah.
That's a pity.
Just touched there on Josephine Fallon, meaning no try for Belgium. Great defensive set by Switzerland.
Yeah. And that's where Belgium want to leave the ball, right down there in the Swiss half. Behind their try line, even better. Swiss has to come all the way up. It'll be very difficult for Switzerland to turn the game here. They've got this chance. If they get this chance and turn the ball quickly, they can get it, but it'll be a long shot. It's a better drive there by Switzerland. That's a lot better pace by
Great speed there by
now.
Switzerland, absolutely. Putting the Belgian players on the back feet, meaning they have to be forcing that pre-touch position there.
And a beautiful diving touch there. So really nice play by both teams. Better driving by Switzerland. Came back with that last nice drive, but some lovely second effort defence there by the Belgians. Teeth them out. And this will be, if Belgium can hold on to the ball here, as we say that again. I'm so sorry to whoever
Shouldn't have said
was.
that there. We've got less than 30 seconds on the clock here in Calvisano, so it's going to be tough for Switzerland. Let's see what they can do, and maybe this could be the final attacking set.
Let's see if they can finish well.
Thanks for the explanation of the drop-off rules, by the way. So I'm not sure we're going to have that situation, but definitely ready if that comes up today.
Quickly open, stepping back.
The gap is there. Looks like a great defensive touch by Naomi Trevelyan Ship, number 10. That's the Hooter goes. Last chance for Switzerland. Touch there by Josephine Fallon, number 7. What a great game from both sides. So we finished the semi-final, Belgium 8, Switzerland 6.